Today we're going to be speaking about the most important element other than oxygen, water. And boy, is this a problem today. During the years of research I've done in science, it has been stunning to find out that the top oceanographic biologists and environmental scientists tell us that every drop of water on Earth today that we drink is contaminated. This means it requires cleaning. And how many of you are getting clean water? Many out there often tell me as I travel the globe and speak that their governments say their water is safe. I hear this in cities like New York and in Paris and in Stockholm. And the truth of the matter is, the standards they have are completely a farce. If you consider safe water, water that not only has heavy metals and chemicals in it at some acceptable level, but also pharmaceutical drugs and plastics, I guess you can continue to drink that water. But like me, who's on the front line of watching disease elevate every single year, I realize that most of the contaminants that you and I receive into our bloodstream, that's captured into our cells, into our tissues, into our organs, are coming from the air we breathe and the water we drink. Yes, it doesn't help that the food we eat is saturated with deadly chemicals and now genetically manipulated. But when you think about all of that together, you breathe 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 70% of your body water is coming from external forces. And if you don't have enough, you become dehydrated and ill. Let's talk about the basic findings today. 6 out of 10 of us on the planet Earth are dehydrated. This means we have less water than our body requires to have healthy blood circulatory activity and cell development. Number 2, 80% of your brain is water. Now think about this. One of the chronic things I've heard about for the last several decades is how I have foggy thoughts. I'm confused. I'm lethargic. I feel sleepy. Well, guess what? If 6 out of 10 of us are dehydrated and our brain requires even more water than our body, no wonder the neurons in the brain are not sparking the way they should, and we get a bit confused and our memory starts to wane. Implication with our well-being, health, longevity, and even appearance. All of these waters that you think are acceptable and you're being told by probably good-natured people who don't have the big picture or the whole picture, are not really what you think they are. So this is why distilled water, that in areas of the world where they have hard water, there's higher heart attack and strokes. You don't need those minerals. The minerals you should be getting are from plants. Ionic, electrically charged minerals that your cells are very attracted to, take up, absorb. So here at Hippocrates, for all of the years that we've been teaching health, this is right at the top of our list in helping people to make sure they're receiving the right hydration with the right H2O. You must understand today that if you're not drinking water at a distilled level, you're going to get some level of contamination. Let's review some of the water systems. One of the most popular water systems in the last couple of decades has been organized structured water. And sadly, I've reviewed and looked at and even utilized several of these systems from around the planet, and none of them have adequate filtration systems on it. 7 of the top selling bottled waters in this country had some level of radioactivity in it. And I purchased a system from a company that still exists, family-owned, called Pure Water, a Midwestern company. It was just good luck that I did that. I've been using that through my youth. I installed that in my house, so when I'm taking a shower, I'm not contaminated, or watching my vegetables, I'm not contaminated. So water, again, is only second to oxygen. I cut off my oxygen, you cut off your oxygen, we're gone in 7 minutes. We cut off our water, 3 or 4 days, we're gone. Food, pretty important, but it takes us several months of not eating before we die. So the last thing I want to tell you is don't worry about death. Worry about life, worry about thriving, worry about a functional brain, a heart, a body, a liver, and the vitality and vigor you have to have fun the whole time we're on this planet Earth. Have gratitude for life.